Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning into another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Alright, well, things are not going well. So basically I'm throwing this out there for anybody who might be anywhere near me. I'm on I-94, close to mile marker 235, heading westbound in North Dakota. Driving along and all of a sudden check engine light goes on. Shutdown engine light goes on, and I had just enough time to get onto the shoulder before the truck actually it shut off before I could even get stopped. I was barely able to get it onto the side. Yeah, I got a busted radiator light. Alright, here's something you don't want to see. Check engine light just went on. Shutdown went on. Because of that right there. You see that? And a broken radiator hose. I got some Gorilla Tape. I'm going to try to patch it up as best I can. I'll try to fill it up with water, see if I can get going up to the next truck stop. But look at that, it's all over the ground. And of course here I am in North Dakota, in the middle of freaking nowhere. Gotta love it. Alright, well, took out my rubberized Gorilla Tape. Tried to put it all around the line in there. Hoping maybe this will be enough of a fix to get me up the road. Unfreaking believable. Well, let's see if I have enough water to fill the reservoir up. So, did what I could to try to patch it up with that Gorilla Tape. Luckily I had some with me. I think I got it patched enough that, you know, maybe it can hold enough where I can... I'm on the freaking shoulder, which I hate. And I always complain about people who park on the shoulder, but I'm stuck on the shoulder. I can't go anywhere. And I did have almost one full gallon of coolant. I poured that in there. Of course, that wasn't enough. I used all my bottled water. I had about 15 of those, and that wasn't enough to fill up the coolant so I could get the truck started, so I could at least make it up to the next off-ramp and get off of the freaking highway. But I called around to a couple of, you know, road service things. The problem is it's Saturday night. Here it is 8:48 p.m. Central Time. And I'm about 30 miles east of Jamestown, North Dakota. Steele, North Dakota, where there's a TA. Unfortunately, it's just a TA Express, which means it doesn't have a shop. Is 35 miles ahead of me. I was going to stop there, actually, just to, you know, do some business and all that, but now I'm stuck. So I called around to Jamestown, and you know, any place I called, I got no response, no answer. Nobody's open. There's a Love 60 miles behind me that has a shop. Unfortunately, they don't have any techs. I had to, you know, spend 20 minutes on the phone with their stupid automated thing, and then they finally texted me back about 15 minutes later. It's going to be 10 hours before they can show up. 10 hours. I'm about, you know, 10 hours from home. It's a smaller radiator line. It's right on the side. You know, you saw it in the video. So I could probably patch it if I could get the right parts, but where am I going to get the parts? The problem is I can't move the truck at all. I can't even start the truck. That's the biggest problem right now. If it was like a bad tire or something, hell, I'd risk killing a wheel to get off of the highway for one, and just to limp it somewhere. But I'm stuck on the shoulder of the highway, and I really hate that. It's so incredibly dangerous. So, if you happen to watch this and you're anywhere near me and can help me out, I'd appreciate it. Send me an email to clutchtrucker@gmail.com with your information if you are nearby, and I'll certainly give you a call back. So, there's where we're at. Stuck on the side of the road, broke down, in the middle of North Dakota, in the middle of nowhere. So, just trying to get home. So anyway, that's unfortunately what's going on. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty's right here. We're out.